Shalom, 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 brothers. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakar Kwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders and the beloved brothers of a great millstone. I wanted to sort of land back off the last lesson I just did previously because, hey, brothers, in these last days, you're going to have all sorts of weirdos, bug outs, and bizarros come out of the woodwork, just like the silly woman did that I referenced in my last lesson, stating that women will be a part of the 144,000. I wanted to utilize this imagery I had in my phone because you brothers need to see yourself ruling, conquering, and reigning with the Lord, being part of that elect number, because the 144,000 is the select of the elect, right? And many of you brothers, you never saw yourself in leadership roles. You don't see yourself currently still reigning with the Lord, and you need this imagery to be in your mind through the Spirit. And you have to see yourself this way, brothers. All right? I know we're in a low state now, but you have to imagine yourself reigning and conquering with the Lord, right? Being immortal, seeing and walking with Yahawashi, our big brother. Let me come out of this, brothers. Okay? Revelation chapter 14, verse 1 on down, and it reads, "And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on Mount Zion," that's Yahawashi, "and with him there were 144,000 having his father's name written in their foreheads," meaning we had the correct doctrine, the understanding. We knew the name of the Father, which is Yahweh, the name of the Son, which is Yahawashi. Verse 2, "And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. I heard the voice of the harpers harping with their harps," meaning everyone was in unison. They had the same doctrine. Verse 3, "And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. These are they that were not defiled with women." Women mean the wine of Babylon, the false doctrines, so on and so forth. "For they are virgins." Remember, we're washed and renewed by the word, right? When we repent and turn back to our power, we're likened unto virgins, brothers. We're born again. "These are they which follow the Lamb whichsoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto Yahweh and unto the Lamb. And in their mouths were found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of Yahweh." Consider this, brothers. Anytime that the men of Israel went to war, it was always men. It was never women, right? Because women are what? The spoils of war. In the last lesson, I referenced the 144,000 that was utilized during the time of Moses. We saw that in Numbers chapter 31. Let me give you a few more reference points so you can look this up in your own time. Consider with Gideon. Think about all the mighty men that were with Gideon, right? And we all know the mighty men that were with King David when he went to war. It was always all men. Women were never a part of our military, right? Women were the spoils of war. Consider during the time period of Maccabees when they went to war. It was all mighty men there, right? Consider this future prophecy written in Jeremiah. Well, Jeremiah chapter 50 and 51 are both beautiful reads. They're future prophecy. But Jeremiah chapter 51, and I'll start at verse 19 and I'll read on down to substantiate our point, again, which is a future prophecy. "He who is the portion of Jacob is not like these, for he is the maker of all things, including the people of his inheritance. The Lord Almighty is his name." Listen to what he said he's going to do to these other nations with the 144,000 who are all men. "You are my war club, my weapon for battle. With you I shatter the nations. I destroy kingdoms. I shatter horses and riders. I shatter chariot and drivers. I shatter man and woman. I shatter old man and youth. I shatter young men and women, young women. I shatter the shepherd and the flock. I shatter the farmer and the oxen. With you I shatter governors and officials. Before your eyes I will repay Babylon and all who live in Babylonia." That's referring to America, aka Babylon the Great. "For all the wrong they have done in Zion, declares the Lord." You see that, brothers? Women have no part in this right here, brothers. The Lord is going to turn everything that's upside down, right side up. Brothers, I hope that this quick lesson was edifying, brothers. We have to see ourselves in this stead, and hopefully this was edifying. Shalom.